readings over Kansas that were very pleasant today. However,
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I'm going to be tie-dyeing some old clothes of mine, some that have gotten stained recently, and I also bought some reusable masks from Walmart, and I'm going to be tie-dyeing those because, you know, we're kind of still in quarantine, but I'm just going to be making some masks. And I'm probably going to sell them on my Instagram, so if you want to buy anything, definitely check out my Instagram here. I'm also selling some tapestries there as well. So let's just get started. So the first things that I have right now are two old long sleeve t-shirts. They got stained by something. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm just going to tie-dye them and make them really unique and a fun color and just kind of spice them up. Tie-dye is a big trend right now, so I'm definitely hype on it. And I have a bunch of reusable masks. They're all just plain white. I've already pre-washed them and they've gone through the dryer, so I'm just going to dye them now. The things you'll need in order to tie-dye anything is just any piece of clothing or mask or anything you want to dye. Probably not black, something lighter color, just because the dye will show up a little bit better. The next thing you'll need is some dye. I went to Michael's and I just got a bunch of different colors. I got a set, and so it comes with a huge array of colors. It also comes with gloves, it comes with rubber bands, and I believe that's it. But that's what you really need, are gloves to protect your hands from the dye, rubber bands so that you can tie up everything the way you want it to, and a bunch of different colors of dye. Along with tie-dyeing the masks, I'm probably going to embroider some of them just to make them a little bit more unique. So for that, you're going to need some needles and some embroidery thread, which you can also get from Michael's, Joann's. You can also get it probably from Amazon, maybe even Walmart, some local places, but I'm just getting it from there. I think I got mine from Joann's. And it's preferable to go outside and do this, but I live in an apartment house kind of, so I don't really have an outside space or like a patio space, so I'm just going to be laying down this trash bag or just a white like layout, and I'm going to be dyeing in my house. This is kind of just like a fun thing I've wanted to do for a little while. I've had like these shirts saved up, and I've had these masks, and I really wanted to sell them just because I'm excited. I'm not excited to wear masks, but I'm excited to spruce them up, and I've seen a couple people do it, so I just wanted to like kind of hop on the trend and do it myself and see what I can create. So let's just go ahead and get started.
we have readings over Kansas that were very pleasant today. However, we are looking for a new front to begin to drift south and eastward. The central and eastern parts of Kansas will very probably be cloudy in the morning, and then western Kansas will begin to get increasing cloudiness by tomorrow afternoon. Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Goodland area, 72 at Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City and Liberal, 72 over by the good folks of Garden. And in the Ponca City Blackwell area, 68 degrees today. Winds southerly at about 15 with gusts of 25 miles an hour. Barometric pressure 30.00 and is rising. And no precipitation. We're about a half inch behind, half inch ahead for the year, and 1 5300ths behind for the year so far. We'll be looking for a little bit of a change tomorrow, and of course the possibility of some scattered showers. Today, of course, there's nothing showing up on the radar. However, the satellite photo was pretty interesting for the western half of the U.S. Rain showers and thunder showers along that frontal system, and that wide band of fairly heavy snows. Now, what will happen Each time that you see the frontal system on there, that begins at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then you'll see the cloud pattern move until 2 o'clock this afternoon. So as of that time, of course, the front was way off in the northwest. Now, however, it's moving into the central part of the nation.
So I finished tie-dyeing everything. So we've got the masks in little plastic bags, and then I've just got one mask in there. I've got one shirt in there, and I've also got this shirt in here. It's showing up a little bit more saturated on camera than it is in real life, but that's okay. I kind of am digging the colors in real life than I am, on the camera than I am in real life, but we shall see. So yeah, I'm going to let this sit for about, my hands are just like, I got sick of the gloves, so I just put my hands to the test. The box said to leave it for 6 to 8 hours. I'm probably going to leave it for about 6 hours. It's currently 5, so that's 11 p.m. So maybe I'll do it around 10. So I'm going to give them a quick wash, and then we should be good to go. And then I'll start embroidering some of the masks. I think I'm going to leave some of them unembroidered and just regular. But maybe 1 or 2 of them I might embroider with like a flower or 2, just to have like some fun variety. And then I'll post them on my Instagram. So. I'm back. It's been about 3 hours since I've last seen you. I've just been doing some computer work and I got impatient. And I don't want the color to set completely in, so we're going to wash out the color. So now is the time to wash out the color. You have to wash it out, I wonder with warm water? I might do it with warm water. Until it runs clean, and then I'm going to go stick it in the washing machine. So let's do this process.
We have readings over Kansas that were very pleasant today. However, we are looking for a new front to begin to drift south and eastward. The central and eastern parts of Kansas will very probably be cloudy in the morning, and then western Kansas will begin to get increasing cloudiness by tomorrow afternoon. Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Goodland area, 72 at Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City and Liberal, 72 over by the good folks of Guam.
So all that is done, and I kind of just want to wash them all together. I pay coins, hold on, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put them together. Maybe not the smartest idea in the whole wide world, but I pay coins. I pay $1.50 to do my laundry, so I don't really feel like paying a bunch of money. My hands. I don't feel like paying a bunch of money to dry my clothes. To dry my clothes all together. So I'm just gonna dry them all together. I think it should be fine. But they look kind of cute. I think so. They definitely came out way darker than I'm anticipating, but it could be a look. I think I'm going to embroider on a couple of them. I don't like this one at all. It's just not very cute, but it is what it is. So, who knows? It might get some pink on it. And I wouldn't be mad about it, because look, that's 10 times million better. But all of them look pretty cute. I like this one a lot. That one's really cute. This blue one is really calming and just very cute as well. My favorites are these like sunsetty orangey ones. They're very cute. I think this one's my favorite. I think it's very, it's like, you know, I'm wearing a mask. But I'm gonna go wash these now, and I think it should be good. I think it should be good. So now my hair is a mess. I'll show you how to embroider. I'm not the greatest at it, but it's a fun DIY. So I'll show you when I do that.
We have readings over Kansas that were very pleasant today. However, we are looking for a new front to begin to drift south and eastward. The central and eastern parts of Kansas will very probably be cloudy in the morning, and then western Kansas will begin to get increasing cloudiness by tomorrow afternoon. Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Goodland area, 72 at Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City and Liberal, 72 over by the good folks of Garden. And in the Ponca City Blackwell area, 68 degrees today. Winds southerly at about 15 with gusts of 25 miles an hour. Barometric pressure 30.00 and is rising. And no precipitation. We're about a half inch behind, a half inch ahead for the year, and 1 5300ths behind for the year so far. We'll be looking for a little bit of a change tomorrow, and of course the possibility of some scattered showers. Today, of course, there's nothing showing up on the radar. However, the satellite photo was pretty interesting for the western half of the U.S. Rain showers and thunder showers along that frontal system, and that wide band of fairly heavy snows. Now, what will happen each time that you see the frontal system on there, that begins at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then you'll see the cloud pattern move until 2 o'clock this afternoon. So as of that time, of course, the front was way off in the northwest. Now, however, it's moving into the central part of the nation with a couple of high-pressure cells behind it.
Hello, and I wanted to end off the video. So I have my tie-dyed pieces. I just showed you a little bit of what they look like. I'm still gonna do some more work to them, but that's pretty much how they came out. I also showed you my masks, and I showed you a little bit of embroidery. And so if you want me to go a little bit more deeper into it, just let me know and put it down in the comments. And I hope you enjoy this video, and I will see you next time.